Hey y'all, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. In this week's episode, I'll be demonstrating the Zvex effects instant lo-fi junkie. Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. 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 Hope you enjoy the intro. You should check out Wilco's song called Poor Places off of the Yankee Hotel Foxtrot album. You'll get that speak over reference in my intro song. If you'll stick with me till the end of the video, I've put together another original song, and I've also used the Zvex effects instant lo-fi junkie pedal on several of the tracks on that. And it also helps me out the longer of the video you watch, and so I'd greatly appreciate that. It would mean a lot. A real quick history lesson on the Zvex effects brand. They were created by Zvex. I had the instant lo-fi junkie. It's actually modeled after their lo-fi loop junkie pedal. And I've never played that one, but I did listen to it online in an A/B test, and they sounded pretty similar to me. I also wanted to note that on the website that Joel Cordy is credited as a designer of the instant lo-fi junkie, which I thought was pretty interesting because he started a company called Chase Plus Audios, which I'm a huge fan of as well. After researching the Zvex effects brand, their website, different artists and engineers, producers, mixers that have used their pedals in this pedal and the loop version of this pedal, I've come to the conclusion that it seems like artists in the alternative rock, experimental rock, and the indie rock genres kind of gravitate towards their brand, this pedal, and the loop pedal version of this. Some of the artists that have used this pedal on their website, you can see all the artists that are credited to using their products. I saw that Dinosaur Jr., I think Deftones, it also said Noel Gallagher of Oasis. And then, forgive me if I say the producer or engineer's name wrong, and his name is... I'd like to give a real quick opinion on what I thought about the Zvex effects instant lo-fi junkie guitar pedal. And I would start that by saying there are no rules when it comes to writing, playing, and recording your own music. Whatever you want, the sound that's in your head is up to you to get out on paper and pen and into your interface or your recording console, however you record your music. It's not up to me or anybody else, so that's on you. I'd say if it were me, I would use this pedal for recording other instruments through rather than putting it on your pedal board. I think recording like the synth, vocals, acoustic guitar, drums, and other instruments, this does a really good job of doing that lo-fi texture, modulation that kind of pokes through the mix, and then it does a really good compressor sound as well. The reason I say that I'm not real crazy about it on my pedal board is because it is, at the end of the day, it is a compressor, and it's pretty noisy for a compressor. It has a lot of white noise. It's supposed to do that though. That's the other thing. Like, that might be your thing, so don't let that be a turn off because you may like that. It's just not my thing on an electric guitar. But I think it's amazing for recording other instruments through into your interface or recording console, however you do that. I'd also like to run through a couple things. I'm going to get closer to the camera and hopefully be able to pick that up. So I wanted to show you real quick. This knob in the center says compressor and lo-fi. I use the compressor side on the acoustic guitar parts, and then I use the lo-fi side all the way to the right there for the synth parts and the speakover part. The compressor, I will say, when it's all the way to the left, it's only a compressor. Like, you can't use the depth and the speed. As you start rolling that up towards the lo-fi side, you can start using the depth and the speed. Try to keep that in the center. I apologize there. For the synth part, I had the lo-fi all the way to the right. I think I had my depth about halfway. I'm sorry, I had my depth about, I think I had my depth all the way up and my speed halfway for most of it. I did alter that a little bit through the recording. The switch up here, you have, let me get that focused again. You have sine, vibrato, and square wave, if I'm not mistaken. There's not a lot of difference to my ear between the sine and vibrato. There's still, it's pretty subtle, so there is a difference you can hear, but it's not as drastic as the square wave side. Sorry again, I'm getting it blurry. I know that drives me crazy. So I started off on the sine wave and worked my way towards the end of the song. I was using the square wave. And when you hear all the feedback that was in the intro, it's also in the outro. It's the same part. That's what's going on there. I have this switched all the way to the right to the square wave, and I've got the speed and the depth all the way up, and then I'm also adjusting the rate on the Roland JDXI. That's the synth that I use. So I hope you have lasted this long, and if you have, I really, really appreciate it. And please hang around just a little bit longer for the song. I worked real hard on it and was pretty proud of it, so it means a lot. Thank you. And also, I need a channel name. So anybody that has a great idea for a channel name other than what it is right now, I would love to hear it. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Foxtrot, Yankee Hotel 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 Foxtrot.